What it do, y'all? It's your girl Makeup and Travel, and for today's video I am bringing you guys a first impressions opinion on the Huda Beauty new Nudes palette. I know that this is no longer a new thing in the beauty world, even YouTube world, but I had been kind of dreading purchasing this palette, to be honest, but I really wanted it at the same time. So I went ahead and purchased it my last shopping trip with one of my friends, and yeah, I just kind of got around to it finally, and it's time for me to test it out. So if you're interested in seeing how I got this eye look using this palette, then just keep watching. Hey guys, so today is my day off, and I've been slowly getting through the eyeshadow palettes that I've had, that I've already kind of hauled, and I know I want to test out on my channel with you guys. And the next one that I have wanted for a really long time, and like I said, I've already hauled, is my Huda Beauty new Nudes palette. Now this one kind of got bumped for the Lick and Lash palette. By the time this video goes up, that Lick and Lash 3 Looks 1 palette should already be up, and I also did review it in that video. Like I said in that video, I will be coming back with some more opinions on I bought it, but did I keep it or return it. But for this video, I just wanted to test out my Nudes palette on my channel with you guys. I know in YouTube land this is like beyond ancient, but I'm still excited, so I wanted to test it out with you guys. I did just go ahead and prime with my MAC paint pot and groundwork. I'm still trying to figure out if I really like this product or not, to be honest. This is the first MAC paint pot that I've ever used, so I really am just trying to see if I like this product or not. A lot of my brushes are dirty. I really need to stop joking around and just clean them, but because I'm gonna avoid it, we're gonna avoid it together. I found a clean, what is this? This is a Wayne Goss 06, and just looking at these colors, I am concerned. I was concerned before, but I'm still concerned. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of create a look, and we'll see how it goes. So first I'm gonna go into Love Bite, which is the darkest shade in this palette. It's a pretty nice dark purple, and I am just going to pack this on my lid. I don't know if well, I guess now I'm doing a halo eye. I kind of already built the crease to do that. Okay, and then I'm just going to do the exact same thing on the outer portion of my eye. So far, I am extremely excited because it's looking like it is extremely pigmented and is going to work on my complexion. I have watched an obscene amount of reviews, but you know, sometimes things work for other people who are, their technique is different, they're more talented, they use a different primer, so you never know. There is a little bit of kick up. Never a big deal for me, just letting you guys know. Next, I apparently have another Wayne Goss that's clean. This is the Wayne Goss 16, and I'm going to go into the shade right next to it. It's another warm purple, and it's called Spanked right here. So I'm just going to blend out Love Bite with Spanked. So far, this is working beautifully. I do want to get a little bit better of a blend in between the purple, the darker purple, and this lighter purple, so I'm just gonna blend in between. We can go back to this if I still want a better blend more. Now I kind of want to get towards the brow bone area. This looks to be a clean brush. This is a Give Me Glow CB13, and I'm just going to go into Tickle, which is, find it, Tickle, which is right there at the end of my brush. And I'm just going to, in a manner of speaking, just set my brow bone, but also blend out the last color, Spanked. And this seems to have the most kickback out of all the shades, although this Give Me Glow brush isn't as soft as my Wayne Goss brushes, so that might also be the culprit as well. Okay, why am I so far? Okay, now what I'm going to do is just kind of go back in with that Love Bite brush and just, like I said, just kind of make sure everything is nice and blended. That is the name of the game for me today. Just blend. Just keep blending. And then I'm just going to go back into my brush that had Spanked on it and just bring some more of that back into the fold. Okay, not bad at all. Now, I guess the most important part is my lid color. I, of course, am going to go into one of these weirdly moldy shadows because I was insanely intrigued by those. I'm going to skip the glitter. I can't be bothered with glitter. What I am going to do is try her concealer. So I'm going to go into the concealed shade, which is on this end. And we're just going to cut out a good portion of my crease. Not of my crease, of my lid. Just to make a halo eye. Okay. So I know a lot of people were like not feeling this concealer, but it seems to be doing a good job, at least in this capacity. I obviously did not try it to prime my lid, but to cut out my lids, it seems to be doing good. That seems fine. We're just gonna take off the excess on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna go into Daydream, which is the light pinky shade right here. And I'm just gonna use that on the same brush I cut my crease in, or cut my lid, and we're just gonna put it right on top. This is doing a fantastic job at at getting this shimmer to stick. Yeah, I have no problems with this at all. Okay, so I've applied both lid shades, or both lid shades. I've applied the lid shade. Now I'm just gonna go back in with my brush and Love Bite. I'm not gonna put any additional product right now. I'm just gonna blend the edges. Okay, no, I need additional product. And we're just gonna attempt to blur the lines. Yep. Now, the only thing that I feel like this palette is missing is a black. I would love to just deepen out my outer V just a little bit more. So I'm going to reach into my Lorac Pro 2, which I'm not, sorry, I just said this only thing this is missing. I don't think that they needed to add it. I'm just going to take it from a different product that I have. So I'm going to reach into my Lorac Pro 2 and just put literally a dab on each corner. Then I'm gonna dab off this brush and then just blend this black into this look. Just stabbed my eye. Good job. And just to kind of not make it so harsh, I go back in with that deep purple blending brush. And I like that. Okay. I feel like my face is not truly set. Really my under eyes, but it's okay. We're gonna keep going. I'm gonna do a really easy lower lash line, like insanely easy. I am just gonna mix on the same brush Love Bite and Spanked. So I'm gonna mix those two together and go right under my lower lash line. Okay, and then what I'm gonna do is take my, I don't have my glasses on, I can't find my e.l.f. brush, but I'm just gonna take, no, it's too fluffy. I'm gonna take this Sigma E20 and my black from my Lorac Pro. No, I'm gonna take that pencil brush that I used, more precise, and I'm just gonna go right against my lash line. Okay, yeah, so inner corner highlight. Let's go with Fantasy. Okay, and that's another shade in this palette. Fantasy is right here. It's the lightest pinky tone, metallic, and I'm just gonna put this on my Eddie Funkhauser pencil brush and just go right. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Okay, so it definitely is color, but it's not light enough for me. I would want that a little bit lighter. So I'm gonna go into my Lorac Pro 2 again, and Rose or Rose, that's a shade in here, and I'm assuming, hoping, praying that it's a pinky tone and that it'll lighten up this shade. It does. Perfect. And that's all I wanted. I just wanted a lighter inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna hop off camera. I'm gonna do all the other essentials: my pencil, my waterline, my upper lash line, my mascara. I'm gonna put on my blush, my highlighter. I'm gonna take off my do-rag, and then yeah, I'll kind of give you guys my first impression thoughts when it comes to this Huda Beauty new Nude palette. So just give me 1 second. Alrighty guys, so full face is done, basically project pan as always. I have been going through a lot of my foundations, not only samples but full size, so I'm extremely excited about that. But as for my first impressions thoughts when it comes to the Huda Beauty new Nudes palette, I'm happy. I am really happy. It took me such a long time to purchase this one because I have purchased 2 palettes from her previously. I purchased the electrolyte or whatever the really small one was that was really bright, and then I also purchased her Desert Dusk, and I didn't like either of those palettes. And so far I really do enjoy this palette. I even enjoyed the concealer shade, which I didn't think I would. It really did cut my lid pretty decently, so I didn't mind that. I enjoy these weird like moldy sparkly shades. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about the glitters. I'm not a huge fan of glitters, especially pressed glitters. But I will be coming back to you guys probably with the review roundup or about it, but I keep it on my full thoughts on this palette. But thus far I'm happy I purchased it. I don't think it was a bad purchase. I was concerned, and it took me forever to actually try this out, so I was really concerned I wouldn't be able to return it to Sephora, but I don't want to return it. So good things, good things. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Just first impressions, thoughts on this baby. And yeah, as always, y'all, it has been real. Peace.